This is the CBS Evening News. Dan Rather reporting tonight live from Kuwait City. Good evening. The capital of Kuwait, the candle of freedom now relighted in this country scorched and torched by fleeing Iraqis. There's been the sound of distant artillery, but there are also indications that the war may be drawing to a close. President Bush has announced that he will address the American people at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern Time this evening, amid indications that while the president has turned down Saddam Hussein's bid for a ceasefire, he may be in a position now to claim victory. David Martin is at the Pentagon. David?
The Allied armies under General Norman Schwarzkopf's command descended on the remnants of Iraq's Republican Guards, trapped in a coffin corner with an uncrossable river at their back and the most powerful tank force in the history of warfare at their front.
The gates are closed. There is no way out of here. There is no way out of here. And the enemy is fighting us in this location right here.
The commander of Operation Desert Storm made it clear his mission is not only to liberate Kuwait, but to destroy the Republican Guard. And he seemed to take special satisfaction in that.
The Republican Guard are the ones that went into Kuwait in the first place. They get paid more. They get treated better. And, oh, by the way, they also were well to the rear here, okay? So they could be the first ones to bug out, okay, when the battlefield started folding, while these poor fellows up here who didn't want to be here in the first place bore the brunt of the attack. Well, that didn't happen.
Saddam Hussein started the war with 4,200 tanks in the Kuwaiti theater. By nightfall, he had lost 3,000 and counting.
You're going to add 700 to that as a result of the battle that's going on right now with the Republican Guard. So that number is very, very high.
High, too, is the number of prisoners, well over 50,000, and the uncounted enemy dead.
There was a very, very large number of dead in these units, a very, very large number of dead.
Schwarzkopf said American casualties remain miraculously low, 28 killed in the ground fighting.
It'll never be miraculous to the families of those people, but it is miraculous.
And not perfect. American aircraft accidentally attacked British personnel carriers, killing 9 men. A bitter tragedy, but not as bitter as what might have happened when the Allies first punched through Iraqi fortifications.
To go through, get hung up in this breach right here, and then have the enemy artillery rain chemical weapons down on troops that were in a gaggle in the breach right there. That was the nightmare scenario.
But Allied forces sped past the fortifications, and it quickly became America's kind of war. High-tech and fast-paced. Saddam Hussein was outgunned and outfoxed.
He is neither a strategist, nor is he schooled in the operational art, nor is he a tactician, nor is he a general, nor is he as a soldier. Other than that, he's a great military man. I want you to know that.
Dan, just a few minutes ago here, a senior Pentagon official told reporters the fighting is mostly over. The bombing has slowed way down and there is only scattered ground combat. With the president set to address the nation at 9 o'clock tonight, it appears that the war may be just a few hours from being over. Dan?
Thanks, David. We had an indication of that earlier today. We drove all the way up from Saudi Arabia